Local sports always come first. This is Action 4 Sports.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley High School football fans. Action 4 Sports Director Clay Williams with you once more for the picks for Week 9 of the Valley High School football season. Before we get to the picks, let's talk about what we did last week. A very good week for picks. 19-4. 19-4, probably the best week we've had all season when it comes to picking. Of course, it's a little easier once you get to the end of the season to pick who the winners are going to be anyway. Know a little bit more about the teams. Overall for the season, 145 wins against 59 losses. That's not bad. That's about an average of 16 wins to 7 losses a week. We're doing pretty well. Let's see if we can do better for the final 2 weeks of the regular season. Let's start on Thursday night. Let's start out west. It's Rio Hondo at La Grulla. This is a tough game to pick. La Grulla always plays well at home, but I've got Rio Hondo winning. I think they have just too much talent. PSJ Memorial at Edinburgh in what is basically a play-in game for District 31 5A. The winner would be in 3rd place all alone. The loser would be in 4th place, pretty much tied usually. I'm going to pick PSJ Memorial. The Wolverines know how to win after close games against Harlingen South and PSJA. I'm going with Gus Cavasso's team there. Brownsville Rivera will be at Weslaco. That should be another win for the Panthers, who will stay unbeaten on the year, looking towards the playoffs. Brownsville Veterans will be at Monte Alto. I've got a win for the Chargers there, who have been doing so well this season. On Friday, starting out west, it is La Jolla Juarez Lincoln at Roma. Should be a tough game, but I've got the Roma Gladiators winning at home, getting one step closer to their first ever playoff berth. Hidalgo will be at Rio Grande City. I've got the Rattlers winning there and clinching a playoff berth in 32-4A. McAllen will be at La Jolla Palmview. I think Mackay is hitting their stride, especially on offense. I've got Mackay winning at La Jolla ISD Stadium. La Jolla will be at Sharyland, score another one for the Rattlers, who will clinch a playoff spot there. Mission will be at McAllen Rowe. Rowe stays in the playoff hunt with a win against winless in-district Mission Eagles. Harlingen South at Edinburgh North. I've got a win there for Edinburgh North. I think a little pride on the line for the Cougars. I think they'll come through with a win. They've been so close so many times this year. Mercedes is at Valley View. Call that a win for the Tigers. Which Tigers, you say? I say Mercedes Tigers, the ones wearing burnt orange, staying just enough in the playoff hunt with a win there. Economides will be at PSJ North. The Raiders should win that game in far and clinch a playoff spot there. McAllen Memorial at Donna. It is the 50th anniversary of the Donna Redskins state title run, and they are celebrating it this week. There will be high spirits at Benny LaPrade Stadium, but not high enough, I believe, to beat the Mustangs. Matthew Kaufman and company just too tough. Ed Couch-Elsa at Weslaco East. It is for the 32-4A district title. And I've got Ed Couch-Elsa winning at Bobby Lackey Stadium. Their defense is strong. They've got several different running backs who can get over 150 yards. Weslaco East, depending on Aaron Munguia and some of their other running backs, I just think La Máquina Maria has what it takes to take back the 32-4A championship that they've wanted for so long after winning 6 straight a few years ago. Kennedy will be at La Villa. I've got the Cardinals winning and staying in the 16-1A Division I hunt. Zapata will be at La Feria. A tough game here. Zapata's been up and down. I've got La Feria coming back after losing 2 straight to get back in the playoff hunt and winning there at Lions Stadium. PSJA at Harlingen, and the Cardinals just keep on rolling, this time over the Bears, who have hit a rough patch. It will be Porter at San Benito. Expect the Greyhounds to get a win, but their defense will be tested by Mark Gonzalez of the Cowboys, who is putting up more yards than any quarterback in that district. Pace at Los Fresnos, a huge game in District 32-5A. Los Fresnos almost in a must-win situation, but they do have the tiebreaker over Hanna, but Brownsville Pace has been so consistent all year long. I've got the Vikings winning that game at Leo Aguilar Stadium. Progresso will be at Port Isabel. The Tarpons keep their roll going with a win by the Bay. Hanna at Lopez, Sam Stadium, and Hanna should win this one. Lopez has looked good, especially 2 weeks ago, but in the Battle of Southmost, but I do believe Tom Campos' squad will win that game there. St. Joseph will be at Austin St. Michael's, a tough game. Both teams 3-1 in taps. I've got St. Joe winning. That's a 5 p.m. kickoff. Santa Rosa at Bishop. The Warriors should come back and get in the 2A hunt. Lyford at West Oso. After what I saw from the Bears last week and what I saw from the Bulldogs, I'm going to pick the team in green and say that Lyford wins on the road. Raymondville at Robstown should be no problem for the Bearcats to win at the Cotton Pickers in that one. That sets off Friday. Saturday, only one game at San Antonio Cornerstone at Harlingen Marine Military Academy, and I've got a win for the Leathernecks in their final game of the season at Bowman Stadium. That is it for your picks for Week 9 of the Valley High School football season. We'll see you right back here for Week 10 next week.